Praises makes you feel good. Critiques makes you better. Why? Because your mistakes are visible to everyone, especially to your critics. That's why people grow, because they accept criticism. I'm Julian Carlos Lorenzo, also believe that criticism is also a motivation. I already experienced being criticized many times. So this time, let me share my experiences being criticized and how I managed to make criticism as my motivation. Yes, criticism hurts a lot and makes you feel uncomfortable until you reach the point like you're about to hate yourself because of that action, which is wrong because hating yourself is a clear weakness. For me, weakness is also a reason why they always do criticism. Critics focuses on every mistakes, which is your advantage. Why? Because you can improve yourself by accepting criticism, as long as it's not kinda rude or something. My parents are my first critics. Like, they always notice my mistakes. And they also correct me they also correct me. And I always accept it. But there are times that I misinterpret their criticism. Though I don't have any rights to complain, but accepting it. Accepting the fact that I really need to improve and grow as I could. I start accepting criticism when my mother saw my low grades. She was so disappointed on me and I have no rights to complain. To be honest, I don't want to I don't want to experience being criticized because I don't appreciate it at all. I always do whatever I do without listening to anyone. They said mistakes gives you a lesson that makes you grow or to be better. If you don't motivate yourself to change, it's all nonsense. So instead of arguing with your critics, just listen to them because you can use their criticism as your motivation. Until I realize how can I improve myself or how can I make change for myself to be better if I don't know where to start. So it's important to listen and always open to criticism. If you want to be better version of yourself. I suddenly realized I have to change myself. I have to listen to them. I have to know what's the differences between good and rude critics. So I start listening to every opinion and act like I don't care. But I silently analyze their words and knowing what my clear mistakes and what things should be changed or what things to do. That's why we should accept criticism because criticism never lies. They are all facts for me. There are rude critics, but it doesn't matter. As long as the criticism are acceptable, try to appreciate it. Never let your emotion change your mindset. Just do your best to improve. Critics makes you better. In short, just focus on your own and let them criticize you. Soon, you'll realize how will criticism helps you to achieve your goals, achieve the better version of yourself. So, how can you change yourself without criticism?